It's your boy Zappa, Professional Stage Ninja, and welcome back to more Super Robot Wars Alpha Gaiden. Stage 43 of 45. 2 more skill points, 3 more stages, and we're still recording on the last day of GDQ. Although perhaps not the whole episode. We'll have to see. Let us continue. That looks like it's coming out of his mouth. So, in one ear, I have Robot Wars. In the other, game's done quick. Magus, I have a report. The underground forces have been destroyed by the irregulars. You verified this? Yes, I confirmed Machine Land's explosion as well. I see. So ultimately the irregulars did as we asked and destroyed the Dinosaur Empire. This saves us a lot of trouble. The Dinosaur Empire had a base which was difficult to trace. With the Earth Cradle being unable to move underground, they required a troublesome enemy. What movements did the irregulars show after that? They are currently headed for Gallia. So, they intend to come here. What shall we do? Intercept them, of course, at the Earth Cradle surface and let Zanger dispose of them. Ma'am. After that, disseminate our machine cells and wipe out the entire human race. Then, that will be the point when the world belongs to us, the ancestors. Everyone, we've gotten all the data concerning the ancestors in order. Let's hear your report. Yes, sir. We've looked into 3 people that participated in DC's Project Art that were involved in the construction of the Earth Cradle. The first is Dr. Sophia Nate. She is also a friend of Dr. Anzai's. She worked under my old man, too. Lady Reunion, you're familiar with Dr. Nate? Not really. There are a lot of scientists in the DC. So, this Dr. Nate was a central figure in the Earth Cradle's construction. Indeed, you are correct, sir. She was a highly talented scientist with the former DC. That's Divine Crusaders. She performed studies concerning autonomous self-repairing metal cells, not unlike Devil Gundam cells. Autonomous self-repairing metal cells? Something like nanomachines. They're similar properties, but it's different. It's likely became the basis for their machine cells. I would guess that those autonomous self-repairing metal cells was something developed based upon the study of the Zanger-hen crystals from the irrigators possessed. What? The ancestors have some connection with the irrigators? Given the fact that they've used no irrigator machines, I would highly doubt that. I agree. Then why exactly did those things... What? Words! Then why exactly did they make those things to start with? I think it's probably what I have to do to ensure the Earth Cradle remains structurally sound. She's been continually repairing themselves over thousands of years. And if one were to administer machine cells to a human body, one could continue living for over a long time, as we did with continual artificial hibernation. Which means a high likely Magus we met was, in fact, Dr. Sophia Nate. Then why did she use the name Magus instead of a real name? As Kamen said, some incident caused the core of the machine cells to go out of control. It could be that she's become something other than human. Something other than human. The Egret boy did appear that way. About that name, Egret. The same name came up when looking into the people related to the Earth Cradle's construction. What did you say? Dr. Egret Fehu, like Dr. Nate, a researcher on autonomous metal cells. Fehu. It's a different name from the one in the boy game. That is not the only difference. In remaining records, Dr. Fehu's age was 37. His appearance was also completely different from that boy's. I guess it's not the guy's kid either, huh? think it's most likely either an artificial life form Dr. Fu created, or human biological modifications. Just like the innocent. It's not that simple. They're as bad as meganoids. No. Worse. Who's the remaining person involved with the Earth Cradle? Zanger-hen, a test pilot attached to the former Divine Crusaders. Recorded as is the one charged with the Earth Cradle's defense. Zanger, you mean the pilot of the Threadlemere, huh? Quite. We've also roughly established the basis of their mobile weapons. Sir Camille, if you would be so kind as to explain. Eggert's Beglemere, Zanger's Threadlemere. These are their mobile weapons which are based on the Huckpine and Grungust, respectively. What did you say? The Huckpine and Grungust? Camille, what's your basis for this? Which is the Earth Cradle's counterpart, the Moon Cradle? There were mass-produced Huckpine Mark IIs and Grungust Type IIs alongside the G-Bits. Yeah, there were. According to Lieutenant Valletta, those two models were deployed as defense back in the space era. Is this true, Lieutenant? Yes. With all the mobile suits from our time still around now, it's no surprise those two models were left with the moon. So, I think there were Mark IIs and Type IIs deployed at the Earth Cradle too. We took a look at the data on those two models, which Valletta was kind enough to provide. In comparison to that, we attained on the Bergelmere and the Threadlemere in battle. Judged two pairs of strong structural similarities. Is that right? We believe the structural components and power source are different, but the height, the frame, the type of application, there are many points of similarities. I compared the data on both groups' weapons too. The Bergelmere is remote weapons just like the Huckbine, and the Threadlemere is an onboard weapon very similar to the Grungust Spruce Knuckle. Given this, I think Camille and Celia are onto something. But I don't remember there being a Grungust model equipped with drills. No, there is one. The Grungust Type 3 was underdeveloped during the Balmar War as a successor to the Type 2. It was a machine equipped with drills and a gigantic sword. But wasn't the Type 3... Yes, it was destroyed before activation and parts of it were taken in by the Ryuko. So then, what's a destroyed machine doing in this time period? The Type 3, like the Type 1, had 3 units developed at the same time. One of those units passed into DC hands and was given over to Earth Cradle. And I conjecture that Zanger-hen was that machine's test pilot as well. Then those two models are the Mark II and the Type 2 physically altered by machine cells. That's what I think. Sorry, I had something on my glasses. Very bothersome. Oh, just a second. Let me do this move. It's a little better. That just about covers everything. Yes, the ancestors are humans, like us, and survivors from the space era on top of that. And the machine cells going haywire in the past marked a sort of paradigm shift for them. Dr. Sophia Nate, whose mission was to ensure humanity's survival in the future, has been transfigured into an ancestor who seeks to destroy humans to ensure the end's continuance. There lies the final question regarding the ancestors. According to Lady Diana, they and Dome both carried the goal of ensuring humanity's survival. What is it that made them abandon that objective? To ensure humanity's survival, there are some requirements. Those are to put a stop to wars that destroy the Earth's environment, and to build a peaceful world. But the Black History gave us proof that for mankind, there is nothing more than an ideal. And my premature homecoming operation also brought conflict to this land. So, for the ancestors who view the continuance of mankind as their primary objective, perhaps it was natural for them to conclude that all humans aside from themselves should be wiped out. But the ancestors are no longer human. They're just a system gone way haywire, with one was killing mankind as its objective. Lady Diana, from here on out, this will be a battle of survival. We can't sit back and yield to them. Whether they're right or not, there probably won't ever be an answer to that. But we won't voluntarily choose our own deaths here. Right. With the rest of them here, mankind is sure to become extinct. That would make the fighting we've been through all this time meaningless. You speak the truth. To avoid losing peace we've finally attained through so many hard battles, we must fight once more with those who seek to destroy man. That must be the mission we have been given. I see. So the reason we preventers came to this time period could be to correct a mistake we ourselves once made in our own time. Lieutenant Quattro, Lieutenant Burning, begin going over the plans to attack the Earth Cradle immediately. Roger that. Ooh, hold on, can't read it. Mankind must perish. And even though I start this recording the day of Games Done Quick, I think I may only go in one stage before breaking this up. So, enjoy this part of the video. Oh, doggo, please. Hmm. Six and 10. So, that's the Earth Cradle? So if we destroy that, the ancestors would be through?
No, I don't think it would work that way.
Well, why not? Garrison said the Earth Cradle can't move underground like machine land. So the main part of the Earth Cradle must be underground. I think that belt on the black dome is the elevator to the surface. Then if you want to go inside, we'll have to take that belt. Captain Omro, there are mobile weapon readings from inside. I don't recognize that color scheme. Did they mass produce the Burglamiers? Have the ancestors been holding their forces in reserve until now? I doubt it. They're powerful, but there shouldn't be too many of them. Most likely not. These are simply here as the Earth Cradle's defenses. It's not likely they'll concentrate forces like the Innocent or Zanger-hen. So, it's like, totally based on self-protection? Which is why they were so discreet in dealing with the Dinosaur Empire. And why Magus asked them to take the Dinosaur Empire down. So the Burglamier, Thrudgelmere, Machine Cells are all trump cards. With the dinosaurs gone, they're free to use all their power on us. That's all they've got. It'll be easier to deal with them than the Innocent. Moonlight Butterfly can take care of Machine Cells. Let's get them. They must know that too. We've got to have a stronger ace in the hole. Rio's right. They delivered Solus where it is. They want an ambush. We must have something beyond the Thrudgelmere in store. There's no point in arguing here. All we can do is fight whatever shows up. Yeah, we're not about to let them obliterate all of mankind. Okay, Operation Earth Cradle break-in is now commencing. The goal is to get the flagship to Earth Cradle within 8 minutes. All units protect the flagship and create an opening to get inside. Roger. So you died to show yourself, Thrudgelmere and Zanger-hen. It's a modified Grungus Type 3? None of you shall reach Magus alive. It's the sort of Magus I'm prepared to give myself as a shield. Come, if you don't value your life, my Zankanto will cleave you in two. He's giving himself over to death as a warrior to protect his master. Zanger, we've got our own things to protect, the same as you do. I'm well aware. So put all of our ideals and willpower on the line. I wouldn't have it any other way. Alright, 9 turns to get our ship to this, I guess. And just to double check, we have to destroy the Thrudgelmere on this turn. Hiccups. Unpleasant. Let me double check my guide real quick. Death Bar! Oh yeah, this recording will certainly continue on another day, but let's get one turn in. Go fast. Wow. Yeah. Well, I'm very sorry about the quality of this part of the video. For you, it will be just a second, but for me, it will be a day. I hope y'all enjoyed Games Done Quick. We'll see you in a moment. And so, as promised, we return on a different day of recording, back to where we left off. Time to punch some faces. They're up this way now. Yes. Let's... It seems kind of weak, just a lot of HP. Ooh. Scan boys. Alright. Oh. Oh, y'all still have unknown hit points anyway. Rude. Anyway, the grind continues. Right, I've been going between this and Robot Wars X, so I'm getting such in the habit of having words. Having shortcuts for everything. Alas. We need to go fast. Confused. Tanya. Yeah. I know I'm not hitting you hard, but good grief. I want to move the microphone real quick. I'm just unsure of where I want the microphone to be to optimize sound. Man, I still don't know how many HP you have. Hell no. $22,000. Let's see some animation.
Para! 気を抜くなよ!
はいよ相棒。
死ぬかと思った。
Let's see how this turn goes. Yeah, go fast. Take it. Ha! Six minutes to let the flagship into Earth's cradle's entrance. Whew. Well. Support didn't trigger? Was that the move? I think that's the move. I am Zanger-hen, the Sword of Magus. And I'm gonna make sure this is up. Skill point. Get. No! Ha ha ha! Hold on. Is that skill point? Get. We do it. Did we beat him? No, he started regenerating with machine cells. What a stubborn guy. You want to go round 2? Wait, hold on. Something's not right about the Thermometer. What is it? The Thermometer is... What's see... Egret found back then... must have... Did his old memories come back? So... I fought against machines from my own time. The machine cells must have... Zanger! You have my gratitude. Thanks to all of you, I was able to regain my own memories. Are you? You and I are the only ones that can stop Sophia. No. Magus now. You're gonna help us? I shall escort you all to the Earth Cradle's interior. I doubt I could make up for everything, but I shall assist you. Okay, so the last move is to get ship there. But I may as well take care of what I can. In the meantime, optimize points. Oof. Oof. What do you have? try. Nice. Who has... I think this spot? Okay, phase 1's over. Now to break into the Earth Cradle's interior. Well, you know what? I think this is literally the best place to call it because the second half is gonna be, oh, probably just as long. So we'll see you Thursday. And as always, SIEG, ZEON.